Jesus and his disciples were camped outside of Judea when a messenger arrived. Lazarus, Christ's close friend, was sick. Jesus refused to go. He would wait 2 days. Lazarus would die. This was all for the glory of God. Jesus approached the home of Lazarus, his disciples wary because of threats on his life. Nevertheless, they came to Bethany, just 2 miles outside of Jerusalem. Martha came to meet Christ first. She told him Lazarus was dead. He was too late. Jesus reminded her that he was the resurrection and the life. She wanted to believe him, but wasn't sure. Mary now approached Jesus. She earnestly proclaimed in faith, "If you had been here, Lazarus would have lived." Christ saw her tears streaming down her face, and he joined her. Jesus wept. God, robed in flesh, shed tears of sorrow and empathy. Jesus and the disciples followed Mary to the tomb. He stood for a while before it and then finally proclaimed, "Roll the stone away." People hesitated at first, but finally 2 men stepped out and pushed aside the stone. Jesus contemplated for a moment. It seemed like ages. Finally, he stood out from the crowd and commanded, "Lazarus, come forth." The statement sounded laughable to many, yet they looked on in astonishment as a figure emerged from the tomb. Lazarus, alive and well! Jesus performed the ultimate miracle. He spoke life into that which was dead. With just his words, Jesus commanded something that was not, and it became so. Jesus had healed the sick before. He had opened blind eyes. He had delivered the possessed. He had even raised the dead, twice. However, this resurrection was special. The others were circumstantial. Jesus happened upon the young man's funeral, and he raised him in Luke 7. Jesus had come to Jairus' house to heal a sick girl in Mark 5. She died as he made his way there, but he didn't deliberately wait for her to die. Jesus let Lazarus die. He waited until he knew Lazarus was dead. Then Jesus came to perform the greater miracle, the miracle that would inspire people to believe in him, the miracle that would reveal the glory of God. We oftentimes get frustrated when God doesn't get us out of trouble immediately. We think that he's hung us out to dry, or this must be a part of that burden we must bear. Mary fit the former of these thoughts. Martha fit the latter. However, God has a plan that we don't see. It might seem like he has hung you out to dry, but he's working on something greater than you could ever expect. It might seem like he has laid a burden that you must bear, but he's waiting on just the right moment to show up. Trust God that he will not leave you or forsake you in your time of trouble. When you don't hear or feel him in these moments, it most likely means he's working for your benefit somewhere else. So pray for peace and the shoring up of your faith while you wait, and believe that you will see God's greater work done in your life, and that those around you will see the glory of God revealed. And be thankful that your situation helped reveal it. That is why this scene is in Jesus Messiah. And it's why we should read it in John 11 during these trying times on the way to Easter. Whatever your crisis right now, God is working things out for your benefit. Believe on Him and watch the glory of God revealed. Until next time, I'm Chris Ferris. This is TWTL Ministries and the TWTL Podcast. God bless and keep searching.